everyone, and welcome to our channel once again. It is late afternoon on a Saturday, the middle of August 2019, and I'm about ready to get started cooking some pasta the way we like it. We're from the Western cultures, the United States in our case, and I know you guys from Canada and Europe and around the world that are accustomed to really good pasta and with really good fresh ingredients for your sauces and the nice Parmesan cheeses. Well, when you come to the Philippines, it's really hard to find that because they put so much sugar in everything. And the pasta sauce basically tastes like sugar, and the pasta noodles don't have the flavors that we're more accustomed to. So I'm just going to show you that you can overcome that dilemma, and the way you do it is by making it yourself. And there are enough ingredients here that you can actually find things that are to your liking to add to your pasta. Maybe harder to find some fresh basil or some cilantro and really big onions and big fancy tomatoes. Those are very hard to find here. So you have to make do, and some of the ingredients have to be canned ingredients, but I select the ones from Italy on the canned ingredients, and you can, well, I'll just show you. Come on, let's go to the kitchen. I'll show you what I'm gonna do, and we'll get started on this. So I'm using a couple onions today, and this is like a medium-sized onion, but it's actually one of the bigger ones that I've been able to find. And the next one is this little one. So I'm going to use 2 onions today. I'm going to use 3 of these crushed up and put into the sauce. They'll cook down so you hardly even taste them. And these are really small garlic bulbs. So I know that might look shocking, but it really makes it taste great, and especially if you're a garlic eater. And I like to add ingredients that I know are really healthy. So garlic has a lot of health benefits and cleanses the blood and this and that and the other, but it does stink up your breath. But I love the smell of garlic. I love it. And we're going to add some basil. Basil would be great if we could find some fresh basil, but we can't, so we're using that. I might add some thyme to this. We've got some thyme here, good brand from the States. They sell it over here. We're using a little bit of coarse ground pepper. And these are the canned ingredients that you can find here. This is the flag, shows it's from, this is actually from a product of Italy. So this is a pretty good product. I'm going to be using the diced tomatoes. I'm going to stick with the products that show that they're actually from Italy for the best quality and flavor. Also, we're going to be cooking with about 1 kilo of pork, and we're also going to be topping it off with some Parmesan cheese. The little pack is very expensive over here because it's imported, but perfect Italiano Parmesan. And I'm going to be using a little bit of tomato paste, very little sugar in it. And I'll be using some oil here, just coconut oil from around here. And the pastas that I like to use, I like to stick with the spaghetti or the angel hair. This has actually always been my very favorite, and Barilla is a really good brand from the States. It's I get this at Walmart. I just sent over a dozen of these. I should send more, really, but I sent over angel hair, and the other half of my stash I have regular spaghetti. This spaghetti is more like for Brianna. So today I'm going to make spaghetti to make everybody happy here. And this spaghetti you cook for like 10 minutes, boil it for 10 minutes for al dente. And that's the way I like it, al dente. So let's get started, and I'm going to start working on this prep, and I'll show you what it looks like when we get closer. Okay, believe it or not, I'm going to do one more little onion, It looks like a lot of onion there, but this is gonna cook down. I'm gonna cook it for a long period of time with the ground pork. You won't even taste the onion. Okay, here's the onions ready to go. And you know what? I'm gonna put it over here out of the way because it's making my eyes burn. I'm crying already over onions. That's gonna be perfect. Okay, let's do the garlic. Okay, like I said, these are small and this is the way this one came here, kind of funky. But what I like to do with this garlic, I got so much to do, I can't fool around. I take this little thing or something and I just crush it. And sometimes I even hit it. Okay, that's good, that'll help. It's a lot easier to peel that way. Everybody has their own little tricks, but since I go through so much garlic when I cook, you gotta think of the faster ways to do it. Okay, time to add some oil. Oh, that's about 3 tablespoons, maybe 4. I need a little extra actually, because I have so many onions and I have so much garlic. I'm just gonna put it all in now so I can season it. Yeah, that's a lot of onions, I know, but I'll tell you what, so it's very healthy and like I said, it's gonna taste sweet, not strong. So now these I'm gonna just add a little bit later on after the onion can get a little bit translucent, and we'll just do that in a minute. That's good. Let's add a little bit of seasoning here. I wish I had some real fresh basil, would be awesome, but I don't, no basil. So I'm gonna use this dried basil. I'll use quite a bit. But believe it or not, you'd barely be able to taste it because it's dried. And let's add a little bit of ground pepper. I know we're gonna need that, right? Good coarse ground pepper, I love it. Pepper and salt is better if you can bring it from out the country. It's actually I think a better quality. I don't know where they get their salt or their pepper. It's kind of like a fine powdery pepper. But this is going to have a nice liquid to it. Bring that down a little bit. Isn't that great? Just wait till you guys see that. It's going to be awesome. Hey guys, by the way, did you know that spaghetti actually has some vitamins in it? It actually has vitamin B3, B1. B3 is niacin, B1 is thiamine, and B2 is riboflavin, folic acid. So there's actually health benefits to actually eating these. But you got to have the other ingredients that are healthy too. Otherwise, this will just make you fat. You don't want to get fat. But make sure you put the other good ingredients in there. Like the tomatoes, because of the tomatoes, you know, you get the lycopene, which is really healthy. It's supposed to fight against cancer and stuff. So there's a lot. You can make pasta really healthy if you want to, if you can get the ingredients you need. So that's what we're going to try and do tonight, make a healthy pasta. Okay, let's turn that down and cook slow, because I'm going to add the garlic a little bit after these things get cooked. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of salt, just a pinch of salt here right now, just a little bit, because I'm getting ready now to add the garlic, which I think I will just throw that in there. That's 3 little tiny bulbs of garlic here in the Philippines. No big deal, and it tastes wonderful. Probably make you live 10 years longer. Just make sure you add garlic to as much stuff as you can. You know? You want to live long? Prosper? Anyway, so there we go. Lots of garlic. And that garlic will get really, really soft. You won't even know it's there. Especially when I add all the other goodies. I think I'm going to add a little bit of thyme, just a little bit. And now we're going to get some flavor. You don't get that kind of flavor in the restaurants here. I guarantee you, 100%. So make your pasta at home, you're gonna love it. I'm gonna cook that garlic another 10 minutes. So it looks like the onions are almost getting translucent, so time for the garlic just to cook. So we'll do that 10 more minutes. The onions and the garlic have been simmering for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna add another ingredient just because I have it and I think there's some health benefits to it. I'm adding some fancy paprika. It's time to add the ground pork. I'm going to make a little hole and put it right there in the middle. All that beautiful ground pork. Okay. That's a lot of ground pork. You can do this with half a kilo, but we're going to use a kilo. Because we have a big family. All these ingredients are going to mix in really nicely with this pork. You can use ground beef. Harder to find good ground beef over here, but you can find it. The Robinson Mall here market in Dumagetti has the ground beef. I don't know really if it's ground beef or if it's ground caribou. So that's why I just go with the ground pork, because I have a plentiful supply of pork here and nobody questions that one. So I know this is actually ground pork. So. This is really a hearty dish. I mean, it's substantial when you eat it, and it'll last in the refrigerator 2 days, maybe 3, if you got a good refrigerator. And the pork I used today was not fatty pork. It was on the leaner side. It's like more of a 70-30 blend. Not too much fat in this one, because the fatty pork had way too much fat in it. I didn't want to use it. I think this will be just fine. I've used this before. You guys aren't going to believe this, but now we're in a brownout. So now I have no lights above me. The lighting was crappy to begin with. Now it's even worse, but it's time for me to add some more ingredients. Hi, Bria. Are you having fun in the brownout?
Yeah.
Where's the power? You got no TV, no Wi-Fi?
No, I'm just having fun with her.
You like your friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So do you want to show her? What are you guys doing? Are you guys just playing? You guys are having fun, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go cook. I had to add some more ingredients, okay? All right.
Okay, it's going to be fun with my iPad, but there's no battery.
I know, no Wi-Fi. Well, just about 20 minutes, I think this will be over. Okay, so I'll be doing this kind of in the dark. I hope it's not too dark. But I'm going to add now. You can see the meat's done. And yeah, it's true. I could have used probably a half a kilo, but this will work out for us. We've used it before. Anyway, on the meat, you could just use a half a kilo. But here's the sauce that's actually pretty good. It's not sweetened. It's not sugary. And so you've got a base here that's really good. You can do it the way you want. Okay? You can doctor it up the way you like it. Alrighty. And I like it here too. You can find these flip top cans like this because it's really almost impossible to find a can opener that lasts more than a month or a couple weeks. They just fall apart. They're no good. So anyway, you can find these little flip tops. Get them. They make your life so much happier. And thank God they provide them sometimes. So there's the sauce. And now we're going to add the tomato paste. Okay, well, I'm going to let that simmer for a while, maybe 15 minutes anyway. No rush with pasta. You got to take it slow to make it really good. Pasta is really special. You want to put some love into it. All right. I'm going to turn it down to more of a simmer and let it keep cooking. Well, that garlic cloves are going to be so healthy. I really like cilantro too, but it's very hard to find. Okay, I'm going to turn it down. It's now on simmer. Just let it cook for a while. Just check out that rain. Started coming down. It is heavy rain, and the lights just came on here. Thank God. Ah, look who's over here. Maurice is over here in the kitchen, checking out everything. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready to add some water to the pot. We're going to do some pasta. We're going to do a lot of pasta, so. Oh, that's enough. Okay, and I got to add a little bit real quick here of kosher salt. I've been using kosher salt. Just a little bit of salt. Okay. I do about a tablespoon of oil in here as well. Oops. It really doesn't hurt to add too much. It's not going to hurt a thing when you're doing pasta. And I think I'm going to add just a little dash of salt in there too. Okay. And once again, we'll be cooking this pasta, regular spaghetti, for 10 minutes to make it al dente.
That looks really good.
Oh boy. I mean, doesn't that look great? That's enough to feed 20 people. 20 little people. For 10 big people. No, that's a good, that's a lot. We're gonna have leftovers. Hi, Bryson. How are you, buddy? Hi, Bryson.
Hi.
Are you ready for a good spaghetti dinner? Not yet? You're too young, you say? Okay, well, wait till you get some teeth. He needs teeth. Oh, yeah. Okay. Daddy's gonna finish cooking, okay? Alrighty? All right. Oh, yeah. You are so cute. All right.
He's teething right now, so that's why he's a lot bubbling his saliva.
A lot of teething, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
Well, this will be
teething.
going on for a while. So.
I've been massaging his teeth too.
Oh, Bryson, you're in some suffering, I know. But it'll be worth it, buddy. It'll be worth it. Hang in there with the teeth, okay? Okay, let's go cook. Come on. All right, here's the pasta. Marinara. This is the kind of marinara we're doing tonight. I guarantee you next time we do it, it'll be slightly different. I'd like to mix it up a little bit. You can do so many things with this. Oh, and it looks like we're ready now. Here, look.
Boiling.
We're ready to add the pasta spaghetti. Okay.
Spaghetti.
I'm gonna taste this. I'm gonna taste it. It's really good. It's really, really, really good. I got some ideas for the next time. Make it a little bit different. That's so good.
Here. I'm gonna try it a little bit.
And try it's really hot. Really hot. So add a little more salt. Pepper.
Just a little more salt, and it's really good.
All right, a little more salt's going in. Okay, I'm gonna add about half this package tonight. Because you know, if you have leftovers, you can save this part, the marinara part, in a separate container. And then when you go to heat it up, you can just make fresh pasta again, then you're like brand new again. If you try to use old pasta, it's not as good. So I don't make all that much noodles if I know I'm gonna have leftovers. I just make kind of enough for the night. And then when we have the leftovers of the marinara, I just go ahead and make brand new pasta. So let's just do the pasta like this, okay? Maybe I'll make a little bit more. Huh?
Make more because Brianna, Pearl,
Yeah. Brianna and Pierre, well,
Pearl, you and me and Tony.
I'll do a little more. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. Yeah. And I used to break them in half, but it's not as much fun. I like the long noodles, you know, fooling around with it. It's more fun with a whole noodle, whole spaghetti. This is the way we do it now. The whole thing goes in like that, one piece. That's it.
You wanna eat spaghetti, Tata?
Yeah, watch
Want
this.
spaghetti?
Okay. Oh yeah, it's gonna go. 10 minutes, set the timer. Set the timer for 10 minutes. And then we'll do the ultimate test at the end. See if it's actually cooked al dente.
Hello, Bryson.
And don't cover it all the way. If you cover it all the way like that, it's gonna bubble up and go over, boil over, so just kind of crack the top a little bit.
How did you know that secret?
Because I did it the wrong way many times already. And I don't want to clean up no messes. None. Pasta is ready, I think. So let's do the ultimate test. You know, the old test where you throw it against the wall. Let's see if that really works. Let's see. I'm going to do it. I'm going to mess up the wall. Maurice is going to be pissed. Uh-oh. That there is al dente. So let's go ahead and plate it and eat, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. And honestly, I'll tell you the truth, how it tastes. Looks really good. Okay, let's plate this up. Oh. Yeah, that's good. That's a good amount of pasta right there. Not gonna rinse it too much. I don't like to rinse my pasta. I just cool it down a little bit. That's enough. That's enough. All right, let that drain a little bit, and then we're gonna plate this and give it a whirl. Ready to plate it? Let's go. I'll plate it up. Well, that's a lot right there. Okay. Okay, now for the sauce. I gotta tell you guys a secret. I added a little teaspoon of chili pepper to this sauce. And I also added, look at that. That is substantial right there. You're not gonna get that in the restaurants here, for sure. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of Parmesan. Yeah, nice Parmesan cheese on there. And I also snuck in a little bit of cayenne pepper. Italians would go nuts if I knew it. Put cayenne pepper in there. Okay, that's it.